Hello, we're at Dove Cottage.
Yes, Dove Cottage is in Grasmere, and it's where William Wordsworth lived with his sister Dorothy.
William Wordsworth was born in Cumbria in 1770. His mother died when he was just 8 years old. He and his elder brother Richard were sent to school in Hawkshead. His father died a few years later when he was 13. He later attended St John's College, Cambridge, and went on to travel throughout Europe, visiting France in 1791 during the French Revolution.
Wordsworth Grasmere includes a cafe, Dove Cottage, and the Wordsworth Museum.
The museum tells the story of Wordsworth's radical and creative life through a collection of manuscripts, poetry, and personal items. On top of the museum is a viewing station with views across Grasmere Vale, which Wordsworth described as paradise.
Dove Cottage, built in the early 17th century, stands on what was once the main road between Ambleside and Keswick, in Town End, a hamlet on the edge of Grasmere village.
Wordsworth and his sister Dorothy moved into Dove Cottage in 1799, and in 1802 he married his childhood friend Mary Hutchinson, who moved in with William and his sister. They had 5 children together, 2 of whom died while they were young.
Wordsworth co-wrote the poetry collection Lyrical Ballads with Samuel Taylor Coleridge in 1798. The collection is considered to have changed the perception of how poetry should be written.
Wordsworth loved the natural world. He would often go on long walks, during which time he would write down ideas for poems on scraps of paper. Wordsworth's most famous poem, Daffodils, was inspired by a description his sister Dorothy wrote after a walk they took together through daffodils at Glencoyne Bay on the shores of Ullswater.
William and Dorothy lived for 8 happy years here until the family outgrew the little cottage. The garden orchard behind the cottage has been restored to resemble the domestic slip of mountain that William and Dorothy lovingly created. Wordsworth described this humble fellside garden as the loveliest spot man hath ever found.
Wordsworth was Poet Laureate from 1843 until his death from pleurisy on the 23rd of April 1850. He is buried at St Oswald's Church, Grasmere.